welcome one, welcome all, and welcome to some Nightmare Fuel. Oh my god, I'm really sorry about that. Oh, Jesus Christ. One of my favourite shows as a child was Pingu, the British-Swiss claymation that centres on a family of penguins, with the main character being their son, Pingu. Pingu lives in the South Pole in Antarctica with his parents and his younger sister, Pinga. He also has 2 grandfathers, several aunts and 2 cousins. Pingu sometimes helps his mother and father out with chores, and he often takes care of Pinga when his mother and father are busy. But despite being depicted as a caring character, Pingu is very troublesome and constantly pushes the boundaries, often resulting in him getting into some kind of trouble that he has to then find his way back out of. The show itself has no words, just incoherent babbling of a made-up language called Penguinese, and Pingu makes his trademark noise, noot noot. Connor, you're going to have to replace that in the edit, mate.
Sorry, Stu, absolutely not. You got to live with that now.
Pingu actually ran for over 150 episodes across 6 seasons, which consisted of 5-minute short episodes, which often saw Pingu being mischievous and getting himself into trouble. But in 1991, episode 26 of season 1 was placed on an unofficial ban from broadcast distribution due to the content being too frightening and haunting for too many younger viewers. Which episode am I talking about? Well, it's the episode known as Pingu's Dream. The episode starts with Pingu's mum reading Pingu a goodnight story. I know what you're thinking, that picture on the wall of the snowman with the cup on his head staring directly into your soul is scary enough, but hold on, this one gets a lot worse. As Pingu is sleeping, the igloo that he's in starts levitating up and down before flying away, leaving Pingu out in the open on his bed. The bed then sprouts a pair of legs and moves around, taking Pingu for a walk across the snow. Pingu's almost annoyed by this at first, shouting at the bed while it takes him on some kind of rodeo ride. But as they continue their walk across the snow, it's then that the real nightmare fuel begins to present itself in the form of a giant walrus that starts just watching them from afar. And what the fucking hell is this thing? The walrus looks like some strange old man that's now stalking Pingu, and couple that with the weird horror-esque music that's being played in the episode, it starts to take on a slightly more ominous feel. When the walrus eventually catches up to Pingu, the bed is visibly scared of it, and the walrus is depicted without the usual tusks and instead has human teeth and is just mumbling in some deep adult voice. The walrus then traps Pingu using the igloo that flew away, and Pingu's seen trying to fight his way out of it. The walrus just laughs and begins squishing and stretching Pingu, throwing his head back and maniacally laughing and sniffing Pingu as if he's his prey. The bed then tries to make a run for it, but the walrus stops it in its tracks and peels the mattress off of it and starts eating it like it's a chocolate bar. You can even see pieces of the bed being chewed into smaller pieces inside the walrus's mouth, with pieces even starting to fall out as he chomps away. Pingu and the bed frame see a gap and attempt to run for it again, much to the walrus's amusement, again laughing and throwing his head back like they're idiots for trying to escape him. As they run, Pingu luckily trips and slides off the side of a mountain, sliding to the bottom and looking around confused. As the camera pans out, he sees that the snowy mountain is actually just his bed, and he realises that he's just having a nightmare. Pingu can then be seen just crying while his mother consoles him, and the episode just ends. The episode was officially removed from British television in 2003 and was never released onto VHS by the BBC due to the major controversy towards this episode. Soon after, it started gaining notoriety for being one of the weirdest, nightmare-inducing pieces of children's TV history, with the walrus haunting its watchers for many years to come. But it wasn't even the first time this walrus has been around. The creator of it actually had it in a short before where it just spoke German for a while, which is even more weird. Who likes the bloody Germans? But what do you lot reckon? Did you watch the Pingu's Dream episode when you were a kid, and did it bother you as much as it did other people? Or are you only just catching it and realising how freaky this one actually is? Let us know in the comments below and hit that like and subscribe button while you're at it. Until next time, Ghoul Gang, I'm Stuart, he's Pingu, and that is one fucking weird walrus.